Good morning, everybody. It's Bill Peterson here. Today we're going to finish off this 1941 GMC rear end. We've got it all rebuilt, so I got to put the axles back in it, the wheel bearing and seal on this end, get that done, and then I can button that up and it's ready for paint. Some other odds and ends we're going to work on this weekend. We've got some painting to do. The paint I use is an epoxy paint, so I got a couple of things that I do want to paint, so we'll show you that all at once. And I'm going to work on those window channels. I think if you remember, I had to weld some stuff into the window channels on this to kind of repair where they were rusted out. I've decided to also build that with some epoxy too, besides the metal in there, so that the roller ultimately will ride real nice on those. But we're going to keep that going. It's the first weekend in August. We got a nice cool day. It's starting to feel like September, which means that summertime shop projects are winding down, because it'll be bird season soon and hunting season, and we'll be on to other things. But yeah, so if you like what we're doing, give us a like, share the channel with your friends. We'll keep you going with stuff that we're working on just on this all weekend, and we'll see you in the comments. All right, I got everything back in and together, so next we'll put the axles back in. One thing I did do that smartest thing I've done, is I ground down one of the old bearings that came out, and I made something so it was easy to drive those bearings all the way in. I didn't have a punch that was quite the right size of that, so this little tool that I made really helped me a lot. Might have even learned that trick from Alan at Alan's Pretty Okay Machine Shop. So that's what we got, and we'll get those axles in, and we'll call that one good. Okay, so that's back together, and it all works. I've got the ring and pinion and all that back in. The axles are both back in. Everything should be good on that, and I'm pretty happy with it. Hopefully I'll get this sealed up, get the cover on it, get a little bit of lube in it, and call it good, and jump into some other stuff for the weekend. Okay, so I rebuilt that channel in both of those window things. You'll remember I welded in that, and then I recreated that channel with some JB Weld epoxy. Did this one too, and I'm pretty happy with how that came out. I mean, it's not going to a swap meet and finding these old window pieces, but it also wasn't $200. So I'm going to try that, and then if that doesn't work, I'll figure something else out. But that's what we're doing with those so far, and now I guess we're on to painting. Well, I told you today was going to be a bunch of miscellaneous stuff, right? So I got my paint out of the way. That's a rust encapsulator, sort of a primer that you can put this stuff back over this AG111 stuff. But I also got to jump into front hubs on this because I'm getting pretty close to the next step, which I think is going to be putting the springs and the axles back under this and getting it kind of as a roller. And I was going to put new hubs on it. I did that on my Apache, but then I thought, you know, why these? And then of course I'm looking at that one there that's got a big dent in it, and it's completely out of round up in front of that bearing. But I got to get these old bearings out of it anyway, and so I guess I'm going to do that today. And I'll do some more painting tomorrow, but that's what I'm going to work on this afternoon, and I don't know how that's going to go. All right, so that actually didn't go too bad. I got those out with my gear puller, and they're dirty, but they look okay in there. Even that one that was really dented kind of conformed a little bit. I got it with the die grinder to be smoothed out. So I'm going to reuse these and see if I can get some front wheel bearings for this, and then we'll go from there. I think this is going to be the end of the day today, though. I got to let that paint dry, and I'm running out of things to do, so we'll talk to y'all, I don't know when. I think there's a car show next weekend that I'm going to go to, so I don't know how much I'm going to do. I got to work tomorrow. It's Sunday. Got to go to a program at the museum. But after that, we'll get back after this.